Okay. Freedom Watch. NSA can spy on smartphone data. This is old news to me, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm making this video for people that don't know, because this is common knowledge for me and other people as well. The cell phones, all this stuff was set up to track people, and it's just so sad that these young generation, they know more about their favorite movie star, iPhone, or whatever they have, than they know about their rights in the Bill of Rights of the Constitution, because this is total control. Everything that is electronically is tracked, linked, and surveilled. So I just want to read this to you guys, and I want to explain other stuff about the RFID chips that are coming in. Well, they're already here, by the way, but they want to put RFID tags on the food product. They want to have them in our clothes, our shoes, our pants, you name it. That's what they want, a tracked society. And they said very soon the RFID tags are going to replace the barcodes that are in. They want everything tracked. Okay, this is what it says. The United States National Security Agency intelligence gathering operation is capable of accessing users' data from smartphones, from all leading manfunctions, top secret NSA documents that Special has seen. Especially note that the NSA can tap into such information on iPhones, BlackBerry devices, and Google Android mobile operating systems. The documents state that it is possible for the NSA to tap most significant data held on these smartphones, including consent lists, SMS, traffic notes, and local information about where a user has been. The document also indicates that the NSA has set up specific working groups to deal with each operating system with the goal of gaining secret access to the data held on the phones. In the international document boasting about this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. They have pleasure in this. Boast about success access to iPhones, data, interest, where the NSA is able to inflect the computer a person uses to sonic their iPhone mid-program so-called scripts, then access to at least 38 iPhones feature the 2009 NSA document states that it can see and read SMS traffic. It also notes there was a period in 2009 when the NSA was temporarily unable to access BlackBerry devices after the Canadian company required another frame the same year. It changed the way in Congress its date. But in March 2010, the department had The department responded at British GCHQ intelligence agency declared in a top secret document had required access to BlackBerry data and coming with the word champion. The document also states that the NSA had success in accessing the BlackBerry mail system, which is known to be very secure. This could mark a huge setback for the company, which has always complained that its mail system is uncrackable. In response to questions from special BlackBerry offices, state it is not for us to comment on made reports regarding agent government surveillance of tremendous traffic. The company said it had not permitted a black door to our platform. The mental view by Special suggests that the spying on smartphones has not been a mass experiment. It has been targeted in some cases in an individual matter and without the knowledge of the smartphone companies. Then it goes on. There's another thing you can click if you want to. Let me see what it says. Singling Online International. Okay. But this is the new world order, because it's all about the surveillance society. This is all that it is, people. Okay, this is all that it is. Total control. And look at that on the back of the phone. They show the Phoenix. Isn't that significant? This is a bunch of bull. Special has learned from the international NSA documents that the U.S. intelligence agency has the capability of tapping users' data from the iPhone device using as well as BlackBerry system provides believed to be highly secure, which is a bunch of lies. That's all that it is, people. This is all lies. People are being conditioned to be used to living in a tyrannical world government. That there's nothing wrong with people being tracked. It's all for your own security, which is a bunch of lies. People need to realize what is going on here. Now, I want to get into this, okay? Every cell phone is tracked and monitored and surveilled, regardless of what anybody thinks. Even somebody that my mom works with. She thinks, oh, this is cool. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? No, it's not. It's to enslave people. Because she was telling my mom that she has to pay money to do it, that she's able to keep track of her husband. My mom's friend at work says that she can track her husband and tell where he is, when he gets home, and so on, just by typing in a special number on her computer and identifies where he is. Because, why? Because in each cell phone you have what? GPS. We're all tied into the global system. There's going to be no place to hide during the Great Tribulation period. All this stuff is lining up for the arrival of the Antichrist, no matter where you go. Like there was a lawsuit that happened in Pennsylvania. These teenage girls brought the school laptops home, and then they went out in the open. We were able to see the girls through the school laptops, through the camera. And then they wanted to do a lawsuit on it because the girl told her mother, because she was pretty mad. She's like, Mom, I always have my laptop in my room, and I never shut it off, even when I'm getting changed. So these perverts that are going on, doing all these things, saying it's for your own security, which it's not. It's about total control, a surveillance society. Okay? Like, I can go on and on. You guys can look that up on YouTube. It was breaking news. That this was in Pennsylvania, if you want to check it out. In Pennsylvania, people. They're able to see us through our computers. And so many other things. They can see us through our TVs. And isn't it funny? Now we have smartphones. We have smart TVs, smart this, smart that, smart that. Because they're all tracking and linking all the information, creating massive databases, profiles on every single one of us. They know more about us than your own family knows about you. They can find more about you than a police check can do. Because all the internet sites, the networks, social networking sites are all tracked and linked and surveilled. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. You decide what you want to do. If you want to have a cell phone, have one. You're being tracked, just to let you be aware of that. They record all your whereabouts. Like a long time ago, in the year 2000 something, I just got saved. I had a cell phone. I didn't know any of this stuff. Now I don't have a cell phone. Okay? I don't have any of that. I know they are surveilling me through this computer, and I know they are listening to my telephone calls, but that's the only thing. I'm not giving them any more power. I'm not giving them any of this stuff. But the younger generation, they're going to roll out, they're going to go right along with the New World Order's plan, because they have more apps, more phone calls, more this, more that, more new cell phones coming out. They're exactly where they want them. It's just like the spider drawing them into the web to attack, to get them into their power grid, and there's nothing that they can do. This is exactly what they're doing, okay? But I want to get into this before it runs out. RFID chips. They want everybody microchipped, okay? I'm going to be putting a video description below. You guys can listen to the whole video by Aaron Russo. Okay, he died shortly after he gave this interview. Alex Jones was interviewing him, because he met one of the Rockefeller families, the mega bankers, one of the ruling elitists. Nelson Rockefeller, or was it Nicholas? I think it was Nicholas Rockefeller or Nelson Rockefeller, one of them. Because he was a celebrity. He made a video. So Aaron Russo made a video, and someone called him up one day and said, "Do you want to meet one of the Rockefellers?" He's like, "Well, I'd love to." So he met him, and then he started saying all this personal stuff. And by the way, this was like, was it 11 months or 10 months? I forget how many months it was, but it was like almost a year before 9/11. He was telling him, he was laughing about it. He's like, "Watch, you're going to see an event come to New York City, and then after," he was like laughing about it, "you're going to see people looking for other people in caves. You're going to see them go and invade Afghanistan and blah, 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 blah." He's like, all this war on terror, which there's no real enemy. He was explaining it. And then he asked him, "How are you going to get people to believe all this?" He's like, "The media. People believe what they believe that's on the television, the media. You keep repeating the same thing over again, and people eventually, you get their minds programmed that what they're saying is the truth." So he said, "What's your ultimate goal of all this?" Because he's like, "How can you do this?" This guy, his heart was like cold. He didn't care. He's like, "What do you care about these people? You live your life. You support your family. Who cares?" So he said, "What is your ultimate goal in all this?" He said, "Our ultimate goal is to have everybody implanted with an RFID chip. That's money that is on that chip. And if they protest against us, we shut off the chip." You see this, people? This is happening, okay? And yeah, there's just so many other things. It's coming, people. The RFID chip, like I said, it's already here. And they're attacking the Alzheimer, the elderly, to get chips in them to make it sound like a good thing. If they wander off, we'll be able to find them. And then you have this other guy walking around with a GPS device on him because he got lost. He has Alzheimer. He said, "I had an embarrassment moment." And now he's lining up to get a chip. And his wife's also getting a chip. She's like, "I need a peace of mind. So take this microchip. Take this RFID chip. You'll get a peace of mind out of it." And even the people in the Baja clubs, the VIPs, they're VIP members, they go, they don't pay cash. They just scan their arm and they get their drinks. That's how they pay for their drinks. And they were saying, within the future, everybody's going to have a chip in them. This is going to be a new form of surveillance. These people give no bones about it. These people are futurists. They are planning these things, and they give no bones. Everybody is going to have a chip implanted in them. Isn't that funny? They're actually talking about cradle to the grave. Once you're born, you get implantable microchip in you till the day that you die. But I can't see that happening because, the Bible says that he causes all. A baby does not know anything, so it can happen. But all this other stuff saying it can track, and so you don't have to worry. Talking about microchipping the military. Like, say if they get kidnapped while they're overseas or a terrorist kidnaps them, they'll be able to identify them immediately through satellite communications. People need to realize that this is for real. This is what's going on. Okay? Like, I make so many videos on this. This is for real. And then, like the documents, a new world order can emerge. There's a new world coming into view. And when we're successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order. It's a big idea. A new world order. A new partnership of nations has begun. That was Senior Bush. Okay? And then, like, he said it like over 200 something times. And then you have Gordon Brown. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a new world order is emerging. There's all this financial crisis that we're all suffering from. It's not just a crisis, but it's swung up a unique opportunity where truly a global society can be created. These people give no bones about it. I can be here till tomorrow. Henry Kissinger, David Rockefeller, thanking the Washington Post. We thank the Washington Post for their silence for these 40 years for attending our meetings. Without your silence, the public solicitude, we will not be able to develop our plans that we've laid out for the world. Now the world is more sophisticated to march towards a world government. We are on the verge of a global transformation. All that we need is a major crisis, and the nations will accept the New World Order. David Rockefeller. And Henry Kissinger, the list is endless, people. This other guy, Robert something, we must move as quickly and as fast as we can towards a world government, a world religion, and a world leader. The Bible said that. Wow. That's what the Bible said, and it's happening, people. Just be ready to meet the Lord. Jesus Christ is about to call his church home. We're about to get out of here, so this is all I'm saying. I just wanted to let you guys be aware of all this. We are living in a surveillance society, and it's just going to get worse as time progresses. And that's all I got to say, and God bless you all.